scene for the first time today. I was just amazed. Even when the claws come through the wing, the digital department's a little... When the animator finishes with the scene, this is what you look at during dailies. In computer animation, there's a tremendous jump between what the animator does and then when the digital department finishes. I just saw this middle scene for the first time today. I was just amazed. Even when the claws come through the wing, the digital department, the little pieces flying out.
Going up. A mouse needs to know his limitation.
They did all these little subtle touches are just amazing. Of course, the wind blowing the fur. You know, even working in this field, when you see something like that, it's like, whoa, it's hard to believe that they can do stuff like that.
It almost seems like everything we're doing on this film now didn't seem very possible before.
We used to talk about doing
decap and was working, but as we got into our training 6 months, Snowbell just outshined them all.
I asked Rob when we made the first movie, I said, well, why is the mouse our son, but the cat is our pet? He said, don't ask me that. It's because it was that way in the book.
Seat, Ruffy, up, seat, on your mark.
We have 5 stand-ins for Snowbell.
All the 5 Snowbells are amazing at what they do. One climbs, one runs, one's good close-up one can be held, one can jump. And then the cats have to do pretty hard work.
Snowbell does his own stunts, as do I. I don't do any of my own acting, I do all my own stunts, and Snowbell's much the same.
I hope I live to regret this. Oh. In the movie, there's the Pishkin building, which is a building that doesn't exist in New York. We've created it.
We started out knowing that they wanted to find a really unique place where the bad guy lives, where the Falcon gonna have his home. So they did a lot of scouting and just couldn't find the perfect building in New York. So we decided to just design one and build it primarily in the computer. Like, for instance, in this example right here, we were actually able to use a real building that we shot in New York for the lowest half, just this first story here. And then all of the rest was digitally extended. We at ImageWorks had just completed the film Spider-Man, so it was a perfect opportunity to leverage off some of the work because they had just finished building 21 buildings that were all computer generated that Spider-Man could swing between. And so we were able to use some of their techniques of making complicated, repetitious surfaces and some of their texturing techniques, and even an air conditioning unit or two was actually shared between the shows.
Careful now. One step at a time. That's it. You're gonna make it. Yeah! I'm alive! I'm alive!